is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail store. I just finished reading some articles on CNN website called How Apple Cuts Costs in Building Its Gadgets. And this is the story. The story is here. But the funniest thing is, right next to the article, it appears to be an advertisement from Hitachi. So on the left side, CNN writer said how Apple cuts costs in building its gadgets. And it appeared right next to the article, Hitachi inspired the next. Learn more on how Hitachi is creating a better future. Jesus. Did the writer knows that we've been using Hitachi hard drive for our MacBook Pro for a very long time? We used Hitachi hard drive. So Hitachi inspired the next. But the writer is blaming how Apple cuts costs in building its gadgets. You know what? I don't need an enemy. And the only reason that I brought this topic up to a conversation because at my first glance at the topic, how Apple cuts costs in building its gadgets, at first I thought I was going to see an article that giving me all the information or inside views about how we change from Samsung's to LG screen, we change supply from Nikon to BenQ in order to save costs. But after I read this article 3 times, I could not find anything that cited or related to the topics of this article. The only things that I found, it appears the writer said Apple sold more than 70 million products, including iPhones, iPad, iPods, Mac computers. And for the last 3 months, Apple sold like 70 million products. And the writer said the capital price of the iPhone is estimated to be $196, according to a firm called IHS iSupply. And that's it. That's it. So I still don't know how Apple cuts costs in building its gadget. I still have no idea. If I would say CNN, how CNN lure readers by misleading topic, how would you feel? Somebody might say to me, Mark, this is not your business. Damn shit, it's my business because I work for Apple. And if this article distract people from buying Apple products, and then in the future we sell less products, and then Apple start to lay off employee, I would be one of them when that time comes. So it's totally my business. So let me tell you something. First of all, the media is biased. You don't have to believe me, but it's biased. Hitachi ad inspired by the next, sitting right next to the articles blaming Apple products trying to cut costs. Everything is made in China, not just Apple. Everything's made in China, including Samsung, Sony, whatever. They're made in China. And of course, we have to save costs in order to survive. Not just Apple. Can you see the quality of this iPad? It's unibody, anodized aluminum LED display. It works great, never caused any problem. But it's not just selling gadget. We do responsible for the environment. Did you know that we use food grade material? Did the writer know? We use food grade material for Apple products. there is no lead, mercury, or any toxin or heavy metals. Therefore, I can put my food on the iPad and eat without getting toxin from Apple products. We earn 5 stars every year. And did you know that we have 6 star? We have first class customer service system. If the customer is honest and follow our regulation, let's say this is technology business. So it's technology business, is not something that we sell and that's it. No. Let's say you have a MacBook and the motherboard fails or broken. We change it. We don't fix it. We change the motherboard for you. You have the iPhone, iPad. You got a problem, you go to the nearest service center. You can have it changed. We don't use the screws and open up. As my mentor Steve Jobs said, we don't use screwdriver. We change. It makes you happy. Did you know how much money that we spent for the last 6-7 years building up award-winning telephone support team? You got a problem, you got Apple Care protection plan, you can call Apple Service Center at no additional charge. So that's the fact. And did you know that, as the article claims, that it knew that we have sold more than 70 million Apple products for the last 3 months. Let's say we trace back to, let's say we get a billions Mac users. I mean, put all things together, iPod, iPads, Macs and everything. And let's say we establish the iCloud service. Therefore, we need 5 billion gigabyte for the hard drive for the iCloud service. So, aren't those expensive?
If you don't think we're serious about this, you're wrong. This is our 3rd data center that we just completed. It's in Maiden, North Carolina. This is what it looks like. It's rather large. It's as eco-friendly as you can make a data center with modern technology, and we're pretty proud of it. Just to give you a feel for its size, see those 2 little dots on the roof? Those are 2 people right there. So it's a pretty large place, and it's full of stuff, full of expensive stuff. And we are ready, we think, for our customers to start using iCloud, and we can't wait to get it in their hands. So iCloud,
it's not just Apple who's trying to save costs to survive during the crisis, during the turmoil. Everybody does this thing. Samsung does. What about Sony? Whatever. We all have to save, including your family, including you. You're watching my video as a person. You have to save costs for your family, for your life, probably for your retirement. I'm not trying to make an enemies and blaming CNN, but the thing is, I have read this 3 times. 3 times and couldn't find one phrase related to the topics of these articles about how did Apple save costs or save money. I couldn't find it. The things that I knew from this article is the capital price of the phone at $196, and we sold 70 million products during the last 3 months. That's it. And I can't promise whether these information are true or not. It's a pain in my ass, and as I said, if I would say that CNN lure readers by misleading topics, what would you say? So everything is made in China for sure, including many gadgets you've been using. Everything is made in China, not just Apple. And of course we have to save costs, but we would never betray our customers. We would never betray their trust. We would never lower costs of our materials, because we want to give back to our customer 100%. You pay for the iPhone, you get one of the best phones in the world, 8 megapixel camera. You won't get malware, spywares. You are safe. You got more options for your applications. We got almost 600,000, and we are like your watchdog. So we've been watching all the applications. We don't allow any developers to manipulate the ranking. We don't allow any developers to put malware or spywares in our application. Sometimes we have to lose the opportunity to sell and make money just to be a watchdog, just to take care of our customer. It's not just selling things and finish. We have to take care of you. I have to hire specialists to answer your products. We need genius people. So we have to build a very huge server center. We need tens of billions of gigabytes of storage, because we cannot fail. Because if we fail, the customer fail. We're taking care of your documents in the cloud. We are taking care of your iTunes in the cloud. Your photo stream, 1,000 photos that you have taken during your vacations with the one you love, your family. We can't fail. But those are our expenses. Of course, it's business. Is every company in the world trying to save costs? Why do you have to pay for something more expensive? So that's the whole story. And of course, I've been trying to be polite. Very, very polite. So I'm not going to use a very rude word here, but I'm going to write. So I got a blackboard and I'm going to write something that you may not want to hear. I'm going to write something. So this is not for students. Okay. This is my opinions over the topics.
Everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy. 'Cause I look like a star when I'm smoking my cigar.